Welcome to the jungle where we put you on game politics, trying to humble. It's the dog on No River Day Chase. You know what I'm talking about? Donations to Cash App CNG23. Yo, you. Yo. Yeah. All right. I got you. I see you. All right. One. Um, Check me out at www.welcometothejungle.com. Your wholesale Leon. Don't forget, stay home, stay safe, keep it hip hop. Hip hop's on the quarantine. Give y'all some quick picks. I'm sorry. Been running around, taking care of bills and all of that. You know what I'm talking about? Um, Un minuto. 1 minute. 76ers over Washington. Um, Atlanta, Orlando. Atlanta with the points. They giving 1.5. I'll take Orlando with the points. Boston over Miami. Toronto over the Kings. Houston over Milwaukee. Um, Pacers with the points. Knicks over Memphis. Denver over Utah. Spurs over Golden State. We got some baseballs. Um, uh, I take KC. No, Twins with the. I take Twins money line. Dodgers money line. Arizona. I take the points with Arizona. And that's tomorrow. All right, we just hit y'all with y'all tomorrow. Damn, today we had college basketball. What happened? Um, Illinois beat. I don't know. I don't know. I'll catch up on. Anyway, I just read Butterfugo, Lil Joey talking about something. The apology has to be as loud as disrespect. So is this an apology coming from Lil Joey himself? Is he apologizing for all the gatekeeping and hating he's done throughout the years? Is he's finally come around? Or he's not? Because, lately charges and lawsuits are disappearing. Um, he's part of that machine, um, the Jehovah and all of that machine. So, all of a sudden we got all kinds of shit disappearing and all of that, which is all good. We don't wish nobody no bad juju's or 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 jail or any of that bad stuff. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we the ones that have to deal with the hate as far as trying to make it. You know what I mean? Because they don't want us to make it. They don't want us to overcome because they want to be the realest and the Don Dollars forever and ever and ever. Like, it's not other people. You know what I mean? In the trenches and all of that. So, they just, you know, feather to feather, fly together, hang together. You know what I mean? So they all in the same. But I just listen. I don't want to explain that shit is over with. I mean, son, whatever he did, I don't know I don't know what that situation is. So, I mean, we initially caught it when it first happened. We read some of it online, whatever. That shit was sounding crazy. So I kind of knew that shit wasn't going nowhere, but I don't like them type of tactics. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker did something wrong, you attack him for whatever he did something wrong. Don't add to the situation and this, that, and the third. There wasn't no need to. Or if he just owed you money, you go for what he owed you. You know what I'm talking about? And whatever stress caused whatever. You know what I mean? But when you put all that baloney together, it's gonna come out some swine. You know what I mean? So no bueno. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that that shit is out the window. You know what I mean? But we still, we still know, the even though he calmed down, we gotta say, let's give him a hand of applause for he calmed down. He got his thoughts together, and you know what I mean. Oh no, that's not. Come on. Listen, you know, somebody talked to him. He just, he stopped jumping out the window, even though he took a Sherlin the other day. But sometimes you go back into the mother, and sometimes you go back into that behavior. You know what I mean? So if he want to apologize, we accept your apology. You know what I mean? But on top of apologizing, you got to change. You can't keep doing the same things. We too grown for this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But that's people do what they want to do with their lives. You know what I mean? If you want to stay contaminated and you want to, once, some people made their bed, they got to lay in it. You know what I mean? They're getting bread, they're getting money from that machine, from that system. You know what I mean? We don't want no parts of that. That's why we doing what we doing now. You know what I mean? That's why we stay away from the contamination. You know what I mean? That way we don't got to be quarantined. But we don't wish nobody no never mind, no never harm. So we ain't just gonna just be making up shit. You know what I mean? If the shit ain't valid, whatnot, whatnot, we ain't gonna pay no mind. That was their situation. We just clowned on it, reported it, and got our kicks off. Bada boom, bada bing. Did it? Um, but that shit is still going on. Like you seen that video. I'm gonna have once a week. I'm gonna report that. I'm not report. Ooh, Lord of mercy. Knock on wood. Once a week, I'ma share that video again. You know what I mean? I'ma share that video again so y'all can catch, cause some of y'all went over y'all head or whatever, whatever. But the fuckery is the fuckery, man. Motherfuckers know what they was doing. Motherfuckers was doing it for their own pockets. Motherfuckers was doing it for on the backs of the rest of the people that not giving a fuck. Da da da. So when motherfuckers do that and that type of behavior, you know what I mean? You gotta call it. You gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? We already know what it is, you know what I mean? So, I'm pretty sure son will be at that Epstein concert up in the Bronx, you know what I mean? That's on y'all, man. Listen, we good over here, you know what I mean? Y'all wanna go, then y'all support that if y'all wanna, whatever, whatever, whatever. Can't double back after all this, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. But we'll take apologies, you know what I'm saying? And that's the man shit. See, that's what we was getting at from the beginning, you know what I mean? At least, son jumped out like, hey, the apologies got to be bigger than disrespect. You know what I mean? So we accept your apology, son. You know what I mean? That's a man thing to do. You know what I mean? See, I ain't take much. You know what I mean? That's what we were saying from the jump. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing, that don't make you no punk. That don't make you no sucker. It's just you be like, yo, that's my bag. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker misinformed me, gave me some baloney. You know what I mean? Had you all. You know what I mean? And bada boom, bada bing. We understand. It happens. But it's good. Let's go. Well, we can't. We still can't. We can. We try. I'm trying to clap for you, but it is what it is. Um, today's advice. Today's advice to the youth down, right? Cause we giving advice. At least one advice. You know what I mean? Every day we give you another. Today's advice is: it's nothing wrong with apologize, right? And don't let hate grow inside of you towards whoever, not even your enemy. You know what I mean? Because that shit have had you fucked up in the head, carrying for however long, and had you acting out of order. So try not to grow no hate towards nobody, not even your enemy. Because if you consumed by hate towards your enemy, you ain't going to know how to address your enemy. You know what I mean? So no hate in your heart, and it's okay to apologize when you wrong. And sometimes you might not be wrong. Sometimes you gotta apologize first for next person be like, you know what, I was wrong for this. You know what I mean? And that's how it goes. That's how men live. You know what I'm talking about? Jungle. You know what I'm talking about? That's the words for advice for the jungle. I gave y'all picks. It's gonna be a quick 10-minute video. Bada boom, bada bing. I gotta get it in because I gotta go work out. I gotta get big because you know what I'm talking about. The bullies and the gatekeepers and shit. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be wilding. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay prepared. You gotta stay conditioned. You gotta stay. You know what I'm saying? So when they try to come through in that champion joint, you just bada boom, bada bing. You know what I mean? And it's all done and done. It's all done. You did. Anyway, man. Have a great night. Stay blessed. Remember, Semana Santos. Um, right. We got to finish up on some tracks. We got to finish. I got a lot of things to do. I've been consumed. You know what I mean? Bada boom, bada bing. You thought. And the nature. Let me hold some. Stop playing with the kid. Bent though for a real nigga. Stop playing. You already know. Judy. I'm gone. Talk to y'all punk ass later. Get y'all punk ass up out, man. You gotta continue today, man. Gotta fuck up Wednesday. You know what I mean? Get ready for Thursday. GD.